Growing up is an exciting time full of newly established freedom and new possibilities. It is a period when you start to explore adult roles and responsibilities and make more independent decisions for yourself and your future. Sometimes the idea of substance use can come up in conversation between you and your peers, so it is essential to be informed of the many harmful risks involved with drug use that can negatively impact many aspects of your life. Did you know that your brain is still growing until your mid-20s? This not only causes young people to take more risks and experiment with drugs, but it also means that young people are more at risk for developing substance use disorders. When a person consumes a drug, it gets absorbed into the bloodstream and carried to different organs, including the brain. When drugs enter the brain, they can tamper with the development of cells, and long-term drug and alcohol use can cause issues with learning, coordination, attention, and memory. There are many reasons you might decide to experiment with drugs and alcohol. Perhaps it's because your friends are doing them and you feel pressured to do so too, or maybe you decide to use them to help deal with symptoms of a mental illness. Not only do drugs and alcohol make symptoms of mental illness worse, but they also make it more likely to develop a mental illness. Stimulant drugs like cocaine can lead to depression, anxiety, and paranoia. Drugs can also trigger psychosis, which means you could experience hallucinations and begin seeing, hearing, and feeling things that are not there. This is a very stressful experience for you and for those around you and can cause long-term damage to your mental health. It is important to note that substance abuse does not just affect the person consuming the drugs, but it also affects their families, friends, and communities. Substance abuse can cause tension in families, and trust between family members can become broken, making communication more difficult. It is also highly distressing for family members to witness a relative endure the side effects of drugs, ultimately putting their mental health and well-being at risk too. If you are struggling with drug or alcohol abuse, opening up to someone you trust can help you get the help you need to avoid long-term negative effects associated with drugs, and it can also make the weight of your struggles a little lighter. Thank you for watching our video on prevalent problems today. If you would like to find out more about the DATE project, have a look at our Facebook page.